Welcome to another real-time trade. In this video, I'll discuss several ways to manage the trade to empower you to design a trade management model that suits your unique mental wiring. This is the stuff of the real game. Now let's join the trade in progress. Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day. It's 2:24. I've been out taking care of a sick cat, my little guy Pickles, and so I've been watching this from afar, but I'm back and announced that to my group before I left for a while, and that I'm back. Sent them some updated charts and what have you. Looking for a buy here, guys, and I'll explain the trade for you in a moment, or to you in a moment. So let me just quickly get this into the books Dow here, guys. Bear with me for one moment. And good. Okay. Just looking at my own platform here. I'm looking for a buy stop. Not in the trade yet. Price has to break through that white line, then I'll be in. I do have one eye on a couple of other things here in my office, guys, so just bear with me if you can. Thanks for your patience. First trade of the day, first trade of the week. It is Monday, November 13th. Looks like I didn't miss a whole lot here in terms of price action while I was out. And I'm in, guys. And I'm in long the Dow. Long the Dow. I'll put you on pause, and as always, I'll edit out dead air and sideways grinding action, non-teaching moments, things like that. Keep this video nice and tight. I'm going to set up my markers, and I'll be right back, and we'll talk about what this trade is all about. First real opportunity that I can see this entire day. Although this looks fairly clean in retrospect, but I know that at the time it was not, especially vis-a-vis what the other two sisters were doing. But I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, we're back, and as you can see, this trade is not working out quite the way I would have hoped, but looks like I'm going to get stopped out on this one, but that's okay. First trade of the day, first trade of the week. Would have been nice to start with a winner, but let's see what happens here. At the end of the day, it's 1R, guys, and that's what trading is all about. So why did I take this trade? Well, it's a bullish daily. You see that there? This we had broken Friday's high after a big sell-off, by the way, after the market closed on Friday, if you remember. Maybe I'll show that to you on the other chart here if I remember. But a bullish daily, and still remains bullish, by the way. We're still trading above all of these highs, right? All of these highs that go way back to this high here of October 17th, and today is November 13th. So you get the idea. This is a bullish configuration. We had this nice impulse move coming out of Asia and through into Europe overnight, then this pullback in Europe, and then a nice bullish move. It was actually quite messy, quite frankly, when you looked at the three sisters here earlier. But then this bullish move all the way up here, a resting candle there, that caused a bit of an issue for many traders, I'm sure. But then rallying strongly up into this resistance area. It's a newly formed resistance, of course, and then pulling back. So impulse, corrective, and I'm playing the impulse here on a bullish day. The Dow is now about flat. It's the only one that's up a little bit, as a matter of fact. The S&P is flat to a little bit down, and the NASDAQ is only down a little bit. So all three are really quite flat here today. But from an intraday standpoint, this is what we're dealing with. Bullish daily, bullish impulse, nice orderly corrective, turns out. But I wasn't here for an earlier entry, and really don't even see in retrospect where that would have happened given this expanding. You see this expanding pattern that you see here? Let me try to draw this out here for you so you can see boom, 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 expanding down, expanding up, expanding down, expanding up. These are broadening formations is what they're really called. But this one, and of course with a downward bias for the most part. Not a particularly beautiful pattern. So we get this impulse back up again after tapping down, this creating this new support. And then a W bottom, if you will, and the break of the W. There's a neckline up for the W. And then taking this entry. And so it's a reasonable entry It's a reasonable trade, bullish daily, bullish intraday here, and then taking this break of structure to get out of this contracting pattern following a broadening pattern. So kind of messy day. This is fairly typical Monday style action, but there are still opportunities to flip your coin, and sometimes the coin is still going to land on tails, even though my coin is weighted rather heavily to heads. It doesn't mean it can't land on tails, and it sometimes does. Sometimes I'll get 2 or 3 tails in a row. That's just the nature of the beast. That's trading. But I'll put you back on pause. We'll keep watching this and see how we play out and see if this thing can get a bit of a turnaround here in power hour. Now it's 2:58. If I can stay alive here, who knows? We might get some fresh buying. We'll see. We'll be right back. And there it is, guys. A 1-hour loser to start the week here on Monday, November the 13th. And that's just the nature of trading. You see, we turned out, instead of closing this range here on this bullish biased day, including the daily, we in fact rolled over, and looks like we're going to sell down here. There may be another opportunity here. It's 3:03 p.m. We still have just under an hour here to trade, so we'll see what happens. Thank you for being with me. Thanks for your support, and thanks for clicking the like button on the way out, and saying hi in the comments if you don't mind. Have an amazing night. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Take care.